Welcome to this episode of Terry TV. As always, I'm so glad that you've tuned in. You know, I'm picking guests based upon the kind of contribution that they can make to you, to your business, whether you're a new business, whether you're an experienced business, whether you're a growing business, a stagnant business, or maybe even a struggling business. So I go out and I meet really cool, fascinating people, and I interview them and I find out what kind of a contribution they can make to you. And then I do a really great in-depth interview with them, really getting out those nuggets for you that you can take, use, and apply to make more money in business pretty much immediately. I'm actually asking them to give business advice that you can take to the bank. So the long interviews, they go anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. They are really worth your time and listen. And in addition, each of my guests is giving a really valuable gift, not like gifts that you get on a lot of, telesummits and stuff. Then you're downloading it and it's just an opt-in for someone. There's no opt-in for this. They're just giving away valuable information for you. So enjoy this episode of Terry TV. Share us. Let other people know what's going on here. It's totally free and it's all for your benefit. I care. You matter. Here's a quick tip from me to you to help you really improve your business. I want you to be a member of some kind of a hub, and I actually want you to be the person in the center of the hub. What does all of that mean, this hub talk? Well, think of it as a network or a connection group. So it could be online, where you are the leader and the host and the administrator of your own Facebook group with your exact target audience, not to sell them on anything, to give them value, to help them, and let them know that you truly care and that they matter. Offline, I want you to do the same thing. So online and offline. Offline, you can be a head of a group or a club like LaTip or BNI, or a group that I belong to, Polka Dot Powerhouse. Sorry guys, it's for women only. Or you can even start your own meetup. Have a group that meets face to face. See, Joel Bauer, one of my mentors, he said people can click from place to place, but they do business face to face. And I couldn't agree more. So be at the heart, at the center of an online hub and an offline hub. Take that tip and make use of it.
Welcome to Terry TV. I am so excited and thrilled to have someone that feels very much like a soul sister join me. When I met her several months back, I had an instant liking to her. Didn't know what she did, didn't know what her business was, just knew that I liked her. And then I heard about a book that she was coming out with. I loved the name of the book. It resonated. Then I had the privilege and pleasure of reading the book and seeing so much value in the book. And then I just started stalking her all over social media because, you know me, that's what I do. And then I asked her to be here on Terry TV because she is just fabulous and teaches some things and some principles that I don't believe anybody else teaches in the same authentic entrepreneur way. So would you like to know who my guest is? Joining me today is Judy Russo. She is called a life designer, and she is the author of the book, Get a PhD in You, Y-O-U. She is not only a speaker, she is a Lululemon ambassador, and men, don't worry about it, the women all got you covered, you know what that is. She's an entrepreneur, she's a mama of two. She, in addition to coaching leaders and how she finds time for all this, but she also teaches at Georgetown University. She works with companies and teams on leadership, on mindset, on mindfulness. She has a master's degree in coaching. She has something like more than 12 certifications in health and well-being. It's like I can't do the whole intro justice, but I have to tell you, one of the things that resonates so much, she has a passion for not only becoming her best successful self, but really showing others how to do the same. And that is the beauty of who she is in the world. So Julie, tell them a little bit about the fantastic interview we just had.
Well, thank you. You just gave the nicest intro, and I really enjoyed what we discussed because we looked at some of the game changers that have changed my life and that I know will change others, all around mindfulness and being authentic and really getting kind of the purpose that we all were born with. And so I had a lot of fun. I just love talking to you. I could do it for hours.
I had fun too, because here's what's interesting. A lot of my guests are giving an actual go do this or go do that. And you really went into the heart as a entrepreneur. You really went into, hey, this is my transparent, true story, and thank you for sharing that. This is how I discovered what I discovered. And then you taught us how to be mindful and how to be authentic. And I believe that every one of our viewers, while they can watch a lot of interviews here and get a lot of actions which can help them, they need this interview. Our interview today, to me, was core and foundational and really the truth of how people move forward. Do you want to give maybe one quick tip that you gave in that interview?
Absolutely. So, I would say if you take one thing away, the investment of time in getting to connect with yourself, it pays dividends beyond measure. And so that could look like literally starting with a minute of breathing meditation every morning. The research behind that is just incredible around really just not just health benefits, but also getting clear what your intuition, what your heart is saying. And then I got to say, acting from that place, yes, success absolutely will follow, but the ability to make an impact in the world is just, it's unbelievable how that meditation, sitting still, breathing for a minute or two, a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, can change your life and others.
That's awesome. And for anyone who's listening and you're going, yeah, I've tried to meditate, I can't do it. When you actually watch the entire interview, I even share my process, which I haven't shared. And Julie will really get you grounded in this. It's not just about meditation. It is about being authentic and even figuring out the actions to take authentically. We talked about blogging and podcasts and writing a book. There's so much more. And Julie, you gave a gift for the viewers. Can you tell us what that is?
I did. I will say also one piece is that if you're on the cusp of writing a book, and there's more in our interview about this, do it. Don't even think about it.
And you shared your process of how yours came to be, which was awesome. Yeah. I think people will get a lot of value from that.
So much fun. Well, and I wanted to gift anyone that's listening and interested to be able to read my book and have that gift. And so I've offered a free digital copy of Get a PhD in You, and would be honored anyone that's listening who wants to read it and give feedback, and hopefully it'll help you to really uncover your best self. That was the point.
I have to say thank you for so many levels. First of all, for an extraordinary interview that's deep, it's revealing. And secondly, giving away your book, Get a PhD in You. I mean, that's huge. It's gigantic. I've read the book. I don't anymore endorse a lot of books. I don't acknowledge a lot of books just because I'm asked to do so many. This truly is a game changer, and I believe every business owner needs it. From my heart, Julie, from my heart.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving the viewers of Terry TV such an extraordinary gift. And viewers, you need to get there in the back office. First thing, watch the entire interview, get to know this gal, and then read the book. Julie, thank you so much for being a guest here at Terry TV.
Thank you. This was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I just happen to have a copy of Turbocharge in my hand, How to Transform Your Business as a Entrepreneur. And I opened up today to page 105. So if you have the book, follow along with me on page 105. It says, risk-free and reversal offers. Now, I have to give credit where credit is due to Jay Abraham, who really taught me about risk reversal and those kinds of offers. In my business, I have a triple lock guarantee. Triple lock. Number one, spend the time and energy and money with me and do the work, and I guarantee that you will succeed or I'll return all your money. That's lock number one. Lock number two, if you fail, that means I failed you. So I actually pay you $1,000 on top of returning the money. And the third lock is this. All you have to do is do the work. All you have to do is do the work. You can't just by osmosis get better in business or in life, right? So I want you to create a risk reversal or guarantee. Now, it's got to be clear, it's got to be strong, it's got to be honest, and it's got to be ethical. My triple lock guarantee was created for one reason and one reason only. I want you to succeed. So if I make sure that my clients actually do the work, then guess what? I don't have to return anyone's money, and I don't have to pay anyone $1,000 if they fail, because they won't fail. I know factually if they do the work, they'll succeed. What guarantee you're going to create? I'm curious. I'd love for you to share it. Go to the Facebook group Heartrepreneurs with Terry Levine and let's find out. Welcome to Terry TV. Glad that you've tuned in, and I am here today with literally the digital marketing legend himself. His name is Matt Basic, and if you haven't heard the name, I don't know where you've been. Get your head out of the sand, but I will tell you that I have known so many people that say, I'm an internet marketer and I'm really a great internet marketer, and when it comes down to it, guess who they've learned from? They have learned from Matt, and I know so many people who have. He's the real deal. He has stealth marketing techniques that helped him become a best-selling author with a huge fan base of, ready? 1.2 million people in his niche, and he's built million-dollar companies. In 2010, he was crowned the Internet Marketer of the Year, and rightly so. He was asked to appear on national television, and his lifetime television segment focused on how to make money using the internet the real way. And trust me, there's a lot of fake experts out there. They take photos in front of Lamborghinis and beautiful homes, but they're not theirs. Matt's the real deal, and I'm glad he's here. He's a sought-after marketer. He's one of literally the top digital marketing experts in the world. And as I've said, he has really had so many of the digital marketing people as his students that a lot of them keep him a secret and they pretend that they've done it all on their own. But Matt, I know it's you behind the scenes. Thanks for joining us here at Terry TV. I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, no, it's been fun. I've enjoyed everything.
It has been. So let me tell the audience what we've done. We have spent like 30 minutes, Matt and I, hanging out. He's revealed a ton of secrets, tools. He took us very deep. I am like excited to take a look at the things. Matt, sum up maybe a couple of the key points that they'll get when they watch the entire interview that we're putting in the members area, along with a great gift that you also put in there for us.
Yeah, so just to be clear, like I don't know where everybody's at in their business, how long you've been in business, but if you guys know, there's like a big stat that, like 90, and actually it's not just me saying this is like me making up some number. The Small Business Association figured out that 95% of all small businesses fail within the first 5 years. And what we've done is we really spent, like the beginning portion of it is why are they failing? And we're going to share with you exactly why, why we both know that they're failing and what you can do to be able to not fail. And so that you can be one of those 5% that thrive and to make things happen. So I think, we spent a lot of time on that. And there's also other things that we talked about that have really allowed yours and our both of our success, but not only that success of many multi-million-dollar companies to be able to grow. And we spent time, we really talked about some things, and it's interesting. It's even the thoughts that we brought up. These are the kind of the behind the scenes, like, let me just say it this way. There is the visible that everybody sees, and then there's the invisible. And we spent a lot of time talking on, here's the invisible that you don't see because you can't find it unless you actually talk to somebody that's built, these kind of companies or have been coaching people doing it. So we're going to share with you guys the invisible that is the unseen things that you'll never know unless you pay attention.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then tell them about the free gift. You've given like one of the most amazing free gifts, and I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, so it's great. So I just, one of the biggest things, one of the biggest problems that I found is like people don't understand their perfect customer. And so my team and I came together and literally tried to get everything out of my head and we put it into a book. And it was probably one of the smallest books. And actually, I think on the back of the book it says "small yet powerful." This little yet powerful book, because it is truly powerful. And anyway, we sell it on Amazon, but I'm telling you what, I'm giving you guys for free. So you don't have to go to Amazon and buy my book. I'm giving you the book away for free. It's called The Perfect Customer. And it's basically, and the headline is, who has your money? So it's really, who has your money, and we want to find out who it is, and so that you guys can go out there and get it.
So I want to say a couple things. First of all, thank you. It's an amazing gift. And also, thank you for the interview. It's phenomenal. You really approach Avatar in the deepest way I've ever heard. I've studied lots of stuff on Avatar. I've certainly helped people with Avatar, but your system and your process was really eye-opening. So listen, you have got to listen to the whole interview. You've got to go to the members area, hear it all. You're going to be so glad that you have gotten here, Matt Basic, and wait till you see the gift. It's just amazing. Get to download his entire book. Matt, thank you so much for joining me today and being a guest here on Terry TV.
It's been an honor.
All right, let's do something kind of fun and interactive and engaging. Right now, I want you to think of 3 actions, 1, 2, 3, that you could take to become more of a celebrity in your field. What do I mean by a celebrity? A celebrity is the recognized person, the go-to person, the expert. Tony Robbins did this. He started out taking out commercials, infomercials, and he started out going on network TV and on cable TV and on QVC, et cetera, becoming an expert and becoming a household name. Nobody knew him. He was not even successful. And he literally made himself successful. Now, you don't have to spend that kind of money doing infomercials, because nowadays we're so blessed and lucky that everyone can find us with the internet. You can do videos on YouTube, or you can take advantage of Facebook Live, or you can do podcasts on iTunes or iHeart, or you can have a blog on WordPress on your own website. You can actually write blogs on LinkedIn and in the notes section of Facebook. And both the notes section of Facebook and the LinkedIn area of articles get cataloged and indexed so people can find you, so it's more search engine optimization. So right now, I want 3 things, come on, 3 things that you're going to do to be seen as the credible expert. I'm giving you lots of ideas: blogging, podcasting, writing articles, YouTubing, Facebook Live, starting your own Facebook groups and creating content in those groups, creating any kind of content, submitting articles or columns to newspapers or magazines, online, offline. You can even submit articles to my blog. Absolutely. I'm happy to take viewers of Terry TV who have value, to take your articles and share you with others. Maybe you can start a magazine. What are your 3 ways that you're going to be known as the local celebrity in your field? Let me just tell you, I was an unknown in the coaching industry when I started 20 plus years ago. I'm very well known in the industry today, and those are the things that I did. I'm curious to see what you're going to do. I look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome to Terry TV, and I am so excited because I'm having so much fun doing this show. I don't know about you. I'm having a ball. I get to bring on people I know, love, and enjoy. And the woman I'm going to bring on now is someone I'm really honored and proud to call my friend. I have known her for a long time, and she literally is the whole reason that I got started on radio and, look at this, now on TV. It is all because of her. She actually got me into it, got me excited about it, and we co-hosted a show together. She is known as the talk show maven. I don't know if you know her name, but you will after this show. Her name is Raven Blair Glover. And I have to tell you, this talk show maven, I just call her Raven, she is literally the queen of interview marketing and conversion. I don't know anybody who does it better, can teach it better, and can help us understand it better. She is a celebrity interviewer. Not a 1, not a 2, but a 3-time award-winning talk show host and the recipient of the 2016 Lifetime Achievement Award, signed by Barack Obama. Yes! Did you have it? She has it. Yes! Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, that's who I've got with me. And I also want you to know, in my
my presidential pin.
oh, I never saw that. Now I saw that too. Raven, you are truly the master at teaching business owners and broadcasters, any kind of broadcasters, how to market and grow their businesses by leveraging one of my favorite words, the power of interviews, the power of credibility, attracting higher paying clients, and even making a lot of money doing this. And you say that we can be the Oprah in our niches. So welcome, welcome, my friend.
Yes, be the Oprah in your niche. Thank you, Terry. On Terry TV.
I love when you say that. So let's get just to the meat of it. We just had, by the way, a fabulous long interview that's in the members area, which you're going to have to hear, because we went into how to get all these major celebrities, how you can do it, exact wording, and it's just phenomenal. And money making, like easy stuff you can do. But let's just talk about the why. Why should the audience members listening go, oh my gosh, I really should think about interviewing people, like interviewing up, as you say?
Because it's going to ignite your credibility, elevate your visibility, and supercharge your profitability. Because when you're interviewing the others and you're the top icons, the gurus, the whatever you want to call them, they already are world renowned, most of them. They know their stuff, so you don't have to worry about learning anything. And guys, they have a bigger audience than you. So you're collaborating with them on this interview and you're borrowing success from them. And that success rubs off on you in a lot of ways. Number one, people are saying, hey, you know, she's having a conversation with Terry Levine. She's talking to Les Brown. Hey, I need to check her out and find out about her. But here's the other thing. It really helps in your growth of self-development. I mean, you can't interview the Russell Simmons, the Terry Levines, the Jack Canfield, the Lisa Sastovich, the Lisa Nichols. I could go on and on. Dr. J.B. Hill, Napoleon Hill's grandson. You can't interview people like Diana Nightingale, and it doesn't rub off on you. And I can tell you from someone that started at 55, making $10 an hour, and now I'm 66, I would have never thought that I would have gotten these awards. Barack Obama, me? That award, you know, but it all was from interviewing. And all I did, guys, was ask the questions and zip it. So it's a great way to market your business, to grow in self-development, to ignite your credibility. Like I said, elevate and skyrocket your visibility because you're into their audience now. And then it's ultimately it's going to help your profitability. There's no way it can't, because you can take your interviews and turn them into books like this, into audio series and everything. And guys, all you're doing is having a conversation. You can ask a question, you can zip it, but I got a gift for you that's going to help you not even think about the questions. I'm going to give them to you.
Talk about the gift, and I'll just tell the audience one thing. The entire interview that we just did, like I've known Raven for 11 years or so now, and just, you know, a big fan, definitely call her a friend, somebody that is truly a entrepreneur and can help you make money and enhance your own image and credibility with interviewing. And this is the only person, truly the only person that I endorse for this, period, hands down. She's the gal. I had asked Raven, you know, can you give the audience members a gift? And she is giving one of the most generous, amazing gifts that it'll just get you started like you won't believe. So you're going to want to go in the members area, listen to the whole interview because it's going to knock your socks off. Tell them what you put in there for them.
Okay, what I did is I said, this is Terry. I got to give her one of my best gifts. So I want you guys to have my ultimate interview toolkit for talk show hosts. And just to kind of share a little bit, I'm going to kind of be looking at the screen because I want to make sure you understand what comes in here. You're going to get a 90-minute audio where I describe my Icon interview formula, and you're also going to get the infographic for it. The Icon interview formula will help you investigate, connect on your platform, and get to the nitty gritty. So when you ask for these interviews, you will get a yes more likely than a no. How cool is that? You'll get my simple but effective email to send the guest, and you can just pick up the phone like I do and say those same words, okay? Make them fit you, but at least you have a start. You're going to get an invite, what we call my invite dream guest action form, and that's going to help you hold yourself accountable for it. Build a list of experts. You'll have a place to put their phone numbers, and you'll be able to mark off yes, they said yes or no or follow up or whatever. We put it all in this interview toolkit. You'll be able to get my top 20 questions to ask your business guests. And guess what? If you are a health coach or a lifestyle coach, you can take the basics of that and turn it around to fit your niche. Okay. My 5 hot tips on making money with a free show, turning it from free to fee. You need to know this, okay? So we put that in. And we also gave you, I think, a sponsor script in there. So you'll have that. And then there's 2 surprise bonuses as well. So that's the ultimate interview toolkit just for the Terry TV people. How about that? Because Terry's got a bag of chips and some M&Ms on the side. That's
It's over the top. It's over the top. It's truly such a great gift. I'm so excited and so glad that you made a little bit of time just to come here and join us here on Terry TV. And I just, once again, listen to me, audience. You want to make sure, yes, that you go into the members area, listen to the whole interview, and I'm going to suggest that you have a notepad ready, because she's going to give you phrases to use and things that are going to literally get you going. Raven, I adore you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, back at you. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
We're going to do some quick spotlight coaching here on Terry TV. So I was asked by someone recently about the law of attraction versus marketing and sales. And I'm going to make it real clear, real simple. And I'm going to help this person, and I'm sure I'm also going to help you. The law of attraction has the word action in it. Write out the word attraction, you will see that word action. I believe in the law of attraction. I wrote a book called Magnetize, right? So I believe that thoughts create things. I believe that the more we think about something, the more that those somethings come into our life, work, spiritual, energetic, financial experience, 100%. However, I also believe that if I sit here with you and we just go, let's have $1 million, let's have $1 million. Come on, do it with me. Let's have $1 million. Let's have $1 million. I don't see it. Do you see it? Are you looking at it? Because I'm not. However, if I say I want to create $1 million and then I look at the actions and I'm in alignment to create that $1 million, taking actions that are aligned, then those things happen. I'm going to give you an example of this. About 2 years ago, I wanted to raise money for a child with reflexive sympathetic dystrophy for our foundation. And all I did was get aligned. I said, this is how much we want to raise. It was $83,000. Her name was Tamara. $83,000 for Tamara. And then I set out to find the right actions. I met someone on the journey who said, I can help you. I have a way that foundations can make money. And instantly, he started spreading my message. I met somebody else who said, come to a speaking engagement and I'll help raise money. And all of a sudden, at the end of about a 96-day period, 106 days was our goal, we had raised the money. Now notice there was a lot of action in there. So the lesson in this spotlight coaching is, yes, you have to get this right. Your thinking has to be in alignment, and then the actions must be in alignment as well. Hope that's helpful. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Terry TV, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for being a part of our family here, and I want to ask you a favor. Heartrepreneurs mean we pass things forward. We do business with heart. We come from a place of caring and sharing and love and connection, and then we help others, and we pass forward. Will you pass forward Terry TV? Will you share us? Will you hashtag Terry TV? Will you let your friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, other business folks know about us? Will you talk about us on social media? Everything we do here is free. We're helping you for free. We're bringing great guests. We're bringing free gifts, free resources, tools, tips, techniques, and strategies. And if you'll just be a heartrepreneur and pass us forward, we'll get to help more people on this planet. And that's what it's about. Thanks for being here. Tune in next time